Someday, somehow, the live stream will go. All right. Fantastic. I'll just make my announcement. So, no, please. All right. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. Hey, what's up, Vicarious? Alright. Now to start this thing off proper. So, 3 games we got going on today is Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem, Hot Wheels Velocity, Maximum Justice, and then Romance of the Kingdoms 8. So, 2 tie-in games and a small-time franchise. So, can't wait to check them out. Let's just get right to it. I heard this Scooby-Doo game actually isn't all that bad. And anyone who played it when they were kids actually really liked it. The seed of evil. THQ. The root of evil. I don't see people animating their intros, their company intros anymore. Oh, man. Oh, that's crazy nostalgic. I used to watch a lot of the old Scooby-Doo when I was a kid. It's actually really cool seeing this reanimate. It's kind of reminded me of Dragon Ball Z Budokai when they reanimated their intro. Yeah, it's very clearly some of the voice actors of the time, not the current ones. Like, what was it? Shaggy's voice actor is pretty consistent, all the way from the 70s to up till the actor's passing. Fred's been consistently voiced by Megatron. But Velma, Daphne, and Scooby, they've been a revolving door. Nowadays, the guy who voices Fred also voices Scooby, and he does a really good job. And obviously, Shaggy is now voiced by the guy who did his live-action counterpart. And he actually does a pretty good Shaggy, so... Alright, let's see what we got here. I always like to look at these controls. What's going on here in extras? Trailers. Okay. That's kind of weird that they'd use this original template rather than just recreating the old title cards.
All right, we're almost there.
Where? In the mall shop?
Don't you guys ever think of anything else?
Sure, like sometimes we think of breakfast. Or lunch.
Yeah, lunch.
So what's the story this time?
My old neighborhood librarian, Mr. Dinsdale, has just been put in charge of the Hambridge University Library. But it seems the library is full of ghosts.
Ghosts?
A haunted library? Interesting.
I'm surprised we're not getting some of the old music, you know, like, it's still original.
Velma Dinkley, you're late. And speaking of late, you still owe a $2 late charge on the Junior Detective Handbook.
But that was in the 4th grade.
We'll solve this matter later, Miss Dinkley. Now, it seems that you and your friends have made quite a name for yourselves dealing with ghouls and ghosts.
We always get our monster.
Or man in a monster suit, as it usually turns out.
Is that so?
Jeepers, or maybe not.
Okay, gang, you know the drill. Let's split up and get to the bottom of this mystery. Shaggy, you and Scooby check out the basement.
Hey, like why do we always get the basement?
Basement?
Like no way. There's always freaky stuff in basements.
Yeah.
Danko and I have this running joke when it comes to Scooby-Doo that,
Lost the key to the basement.
the reason why these two...
No, there's no key.
Well, I'll get into it later.
Allow me to introduce Walter Peabody, my assistant. He's in charge of restoring...
My name is Walter Peabody.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Peabody.
The pleasure is all mine.
A missing key? Let's keep an eye out for it, guys.
Yeah, well, you can look out for keys. We're looking out for ghosts.
Well,
Anyway, the running joke that Danko and I have about Scooby and Shaggy is that the reason why Fred always points them in the direction of, like, the most dangerous spots is that these two are essentially luck buffs of the group. And so they have, like, the most likely chance into running into this shit.
I'll wait here.
what? You're a coward.
A coward? Me? Why, I resent that. I have sensitive nerves. Would a coward boldly go through that door over there?
Alright, let's see what we got here. I can select parts of a sandwich.
Row in front, Raggy.
Okay. Let's see here.
Like you want to go first?
Okay, circle switches. Triangle brings that up, so I imagine we're collecting those. X isn't really giving me much, so this doesn't feel like a platformer. But then again, there is a health bar there.
Look, Scoob, a camera. Want to take a picture to keep as a souvenir?
Yeah.
Like Ruby. Now if things get too scary, we can always remember happier times.
Alright.
Raggy, look, costumes.
Hey, maybe we can put these on to confuse the ghosts.
Do you think this'll work?
I sure hope so, Scoob.
So far, this game doesn't look too bad. It doesn't feel too bad either. Let's see here. That's probably health. Let's see here.
Okay, now let's try to get by unnoticed.
Raggy, a clue.
Like you're right, Scoob. This looks like a clue. We should find Velma and show it to her.
Great! You found a clue. Remember, at any time you can look at all your clues in this episode file. Get enough clues and you'll unlock special bonuses too.
I was really hoping we could analyze that clue and send it into Send it in for autopsy or whatever the fuck, but you know. God, I remember I had a cousin. He was crazy into Scooby-Doo as a kid. His parents bought him nothing but Scooby-Doo stuff.
Wow, this room is a mess. Well, maybe we can find some food on top of these crates.
Hmm. So this definitely feels like a more, what is it?
Yeah, like interesting.
What is it?
It's
I
a
haven't a clue.
it's a light platformer, but it has minor puzzle elements. I mean, clearly made for kids, obviously. And why am I playing this? Me, a grown adult? Well, you know,
Great.
what if you have a kid?
Clue.
What if you have a little nephew or something?
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for these hauntings.
And you don't have the money to buy the latest Winnie the Pooh game, you know, like you probably, at least you know for a fact that this could possibly work.
Like that.
Oh, whoops. I wonder if there's some things that Shaggy can do that Scooby can't.
Now try to crawl under that table, Scoob. Take the lead, Scoob.
It's kind of weird. You kind of have to be right next to the guy in order to switch as them.
Come back quickly, Scoob. And bring me back a sandwich, would you? Good job, Scooby, old pal. Now try to push those carts out of the way.
Okay, Mr. Femboys, if you had a kid who, you know, hadn't arrived to the Skibidi toilet bullshit yet, I mean, you know, now's your chance to steer them in a, I guess, more tolerable direction. You know, this is your chance to convert them, to save their souls.
Scooby-Doo!
God, that is an old-fashioned Hanna-Barbera sound.
See, Scoob? I told you there was some food around here somewhere. Come on, let's find all those ingredients and make a super-duper triple-decker sandwich.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, that's weird. Hang on.
Wait, where's Raggy? I don't think so. I don't think so. No.
I won't leave him. You can't make me leave him.
Scoob! Like I was so scared. I almost lost my appetite. Almost. What's wrong, Scooby? Oh, no! Ghosts!
What do we do, Raggy?
Try to make as little noise as possible.
Fuck! All right, that actually that actually scared me. Damn it! Oh my god. can't believe I got scared by this little kid-ass game. That's amazing. Oh. Nope. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It startled me because I didn't think that I thought I was in a spot where I could experiment a little bit. I didn't think we could just, you know, immediately rush in and it would just go through the walls and get me like that. It actually scared me.
We made it, Scoob. We got past the ghosts. We're safe.
Kids games can be scary, man. Like otherwise why would
Safe.
Goosebumps wouldn't be a thing, you know? Oh boy. We got a shadow mechanic.
Scooby's next.
Like I feel better already.
Yeah, of course you did. You would. You would clip that. I never watched Goosebumps growing up.
Spotted by another one of those ghosts.
I wasn't too into live action shows when I was a kid, you know, like when I watch Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon, I want to watch cartoons. That said, there,
Just me, or did it walk kind of funny?
I think the only show I watched that was live action was, at least on those kids' networks, was
Well,
Drake and
I think we
Josh.
found a way into the basement.
But I think that's because, like, even as a kid, I still liked sitcoms. Like, I watched Everybody Loves Raymond, Seinfeld. I watched all the stereotypical ones. I even watched, like, King of Queens.
Like this must be the old library that old Mr. Peabody was talking about.
God, these two are just getting all the work in while fucking Velma, Fred, and Daphne are fucking off somewhere else.
You look good, Scoob.
True too, Raggy. Scooby-Doo.
Like, way to go, Scoob.
This is kind of making me want to watch old Scooby-Doo again. Like the old ones. I really like them. I only ever got into the original series. I couldn't watch anything else. I kind of liked Scrappy-Doo a little bit. You know, everyone gives Scrappy-Doo shit, but believe it or not, that character saved the franchise. Like, there would be no Scooby-Doo if Scrappy-Doo hadn't happened. Like, people liked Scrappy-Doo. It's just... Oh, shit. People liked Scrappy-Doo back then. It's just, you know, he retroactively got hate. I think the hate for him is just a little bit too much. I think it's kind of subsided over time, but, you know, still, it's kind of... It kind of came back recently with a certain show I'm not going to be mentioning because I just don't respect it. Oh, nice. Danko keeps trying to get me to watch Mystery Incorporated. I like it, but, like, I can't... These days, I don't really watch too much TV, so, like, it's tough for me to, like, get into new stuff. It really is. Which is ironic, considering what we're doing here. Trying out new stuff. I can't tell. Am I going back? Oh, shit. Oh.
Like, look at that freaky book, Scoob.
Raggy.
What did you find there, Scoob? Hey, like maybe it's a clue. Zoinks! just gobbled up the ghost like it was an eggplant and marshmallow sandwich.
Sandwich? Where?
Like, hey, Scoob, let's show this ghost gobbling book to the others.
You gotta love how this game like embraces how corny and like almost non-existent the humor is.
Raggy,
But I think that's the charm of it, right?
Oh, it's a clue.
Alright, so what's this swirling vortex of the ancients doing here? Might as well save again, you never know. This game may be deceptively hard for all I know. This thing ain't explaining anything. Alright, fine, do whatever you want.
Velma, like, what are you doing here?
Shaggy? Scooby? Is that you? I can't see anything without my glasses. I was following a rather strange-looking ghost when I tripped over a book and lost them. Can you help me find them, please?
I don't know who Casey Kasem is, I'm sorry. Oh god, that thing was beelining it for me.
do you think this'll work?
I sure hope so, Scoob.
There's a way to get this off. Nope. Okay. Whatever happens, I gotta live with it, I guess.
You look good, Scoob.
You too, Raggy.
Here you go, Velma.
Thanks, Shaggy. Hey, what's this?
It's a groovy old book me and Scoob found. And like when I say ghosts are into this book, I mean ghosts are into this book.
From the looks of it, I'd say it's a medieval grimoire. It's missing a few pages. Interesting. There seems to be some instructions on how to capture spirits. It says here that you need to have the right page to capture the right kind of creature. Right now, there's only one page, the ghost page. All the pages for other monsters are missing. The more pages we can find, the more kinds of enemies we can gobble up. But it says here you need to charge up the book with magical wisps first.
Like, how do we do that?
Just walk up to them. Or, if you can't reach them, open the Tome of Doom and they'll be drawn to it, as long as you face them.
Okay, so like, how do we capture the ghosts?
It says here that if a ghost passes in front of the open Tome of Doom, it will automatically get hooked.
Is it too low? I'll move it. I'll bump it up.
Into the book by bringing its energy down.
Ruby.
Buddy of mine was telling me that things were too low.
Try catching the ghosts over there. Be
Uh,
careful, though. If you get attacked, the
let's
ghost
try
might break
this.
free.
Let me know if that works. The game is so low because I'm still figuring things out, that's why. Okay. It's not low when you wear headphones, but it's low enough, so.
Like, I've got one. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Zoinks.
Oh, boy. Okay. Alright.
I caught a line. Ah, we're dead one. Ruby.
So they took a little bit from Luigi's Mansion here, alright. Oh man, you really got a button mash.
Great! You found a clue.
Let me know if that volume's better. I was a teenager when Ben 10 came out, so it was a little bit too late for me. Well, then again, I wasn't exactly old enough to stop watching cartoons, so... I think I just completely bypassed the Ben 10 series. I just wasn't into it. That's up to Danko if he wants to play that stuff. I'm down if he's down. Oh, let's see here.
Yeah! Like I've got one!
God, you really got a mash.
Coming! Yeah!
Dang it. Okay, come on now.
Fucked it! Like you thought I was afraid of the dark. Like, whoa!
Oh, so that's what happens. It's switching up the buttons. The problem is it's on the bottom left and... Okay.
You're right.
Like you thought I was afraid of the dark.
It's kind of a shame that they set it up that way, because like you end up looking at like what is it? Like just the bottom portion of bottom left hand of the screen, and you don't get to look at all the craziness going on in the game. Like you know, like Luigi's Mansion did a thing where they, you know, you had to pull back and like pull on a counter, but the counter was above the ghost, so your eye was always on the ghost and thus in the action. And granted, what's going on isn't hectic, but still. I'd like to look at this rather than the button, because you have to pay attention to the button. It changes.
I caught alive. Ah, we're dead one.
Oh, I can still attack you, too.
Whoa! Did you see that? Wow. That's a feisty one.
Thank goodness this game isn't too hard, because otherwise that'd be crazy that enemies can just hit you while you're doing that. Honestly, would you want to play as anyone else? I mean, in all honesty, if they make a new game, like, I would like it to be a point-and-click game, and it would be nice to like play as different characters. I love that they try to make Daphne and Freddy crazy. Like, Velma is still the same for the most part. God, Scooby-Doo has, like, he doesn't operate like a tank, but he can't turn on a dime. You kind of have to, he physically turns. So it's tough to, like, get him on point. Like, see? Like, that's me moving straight back, me moving straight forward. Whereas with Shaggy,
Go in front, Raggy.
no, Shaggy has the same problem.
Like I've got one.
Oh, whoops.
Yikes.
Yeah, you can't be right up on these guys, otherwise they'll get you. I need a Scooby snack. Aye! There we are.
Maybe we should stay in the children's section. Scoob.
Okay, so it's not an immediate game over there. Okay, that's really cool. Funny. Oh, so they give you a chance to get away. Alright. That's pretty cool. That's actually a really cool mechanic. I imagine it's going to be like, oh, what you're holding is actually a projector. Son of a B word. Alright. I swear, I gotta stop swearing so much when I play these games. Especially these little kid games, you know? This is Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. I'm trying it out in case you want to try it out on your own time, or in case you have like a little kid who wants to play this.
That's a feisty one. Like the magic's gone.
Oh, shoot. Shoot. I'm liable to play anything, really, so long as the roulette wheel whims it. Thanks. I don't think it's about being family friendly so much as just I think I swear way too much, way too liberally. Like, my go-to is just saying, like, fuck, shit, ass, like, and, you know, sometimes those words are appropriate, but, you know, other times it's just like, man, I swear too much. I gotta say, with that wind or rain sound effect, it's actually setting a mood. I like it. I will say this, even though it's like baby's first horror game, it's still pretty cool that they're trying to incorporate some horror into it. Oh, he's trying to run away from me. Alright. You know, I'm gonna try not to curse so much moving forward.
One last go, roaming free.
Especially, you know, what if a little kid who really likes Scooby-Doo comes across this video? Oh, so that one just restores power. That's okay. Alright.
That's all right. Pumped it. Yikes.
Way to go, Raggy.
I'm wondering if these serves as checkpoints as well, so I better save.
All right, man.
Oh, shoot.
Whoa! Crazy ghost! Did you see that? Wow!
But God, it's kind of crazy how like the same Scooby-Doo episodes were airing for decades, and they just worked. Like seriously, then all through the 90s, all through the 2000s, they were still airing the old 70s and 80s episodes.
Hey guys, we were looking for you.
Did you find any clues?
Boy, did we ever, Fred!
And like I knew
Wanna
it
check
was
out this
out of
groovy
date,
old
but I
book?
still really
Velma
liked
says
it.
it's a grimoire.
Yeah, a grimoire.
That's grimoire. This particular one is quite rare and infamous. It's known as the Tome of Doom.
Room?
Here, Scoob, you hold it.
You hold it.
No way, you hold it.
Room.
I wouldn't say they're timeless so much as that they're
Already
just
have the
fun.
Tome of Doom right over there.
It's a fun time capsule.
One of them must be fake.
Interesting. If only we had some more clues to go on.
Cut it out, you two. Hey, what are these?
Oh, just some papers Scooby found.
What are they, Velma?
Looks like receipts from a bookbinder's shop.
Zoinks! Look up there! It's that ghost again!
Come on, gang. Let's try to capture him. Shag, you and Scooby head up the balcony in case he doubles back.
I like how bouncy these models are. Especially
Thank you, Fred. Let's
especially
go chasing
Scooby.
After ghost. That's fine by me. We'll just stay here and look at pictures of food. Hey, a cookbook. Scooby-Doo!
Raggy.
I gotta tell you, Megatron does a better Scooby voice. I mean, this guy ain't bad, but I don't know, he's not the best. Oh, I don't have the book anymore. There's a racist caricature. What, is it the episode with the Chinese ghosts? Ouch! Jeez! I'm scratching my head. Alright, okay. Don't mind me. Oof. God.
Scooby-Doo! Like, whoa!
Now that I have the power of friendship.
One last ghost roaming free.
Right.
There he is.
Oh, hello. Have we broken the illusion? Is that what's going on?
Watch out, Scoob. I gotcha, man. There he is.
Don't you see the real ghost, dude?
Wait. I feel dizzy.
Me too.
It's a ghost, dude. Stop with the Klansman stuff. Come on now.
Right.
There he is. Wait. I feel dizzy.
Me too.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be back here.
Watch out,
Is this right? Am I supposed to be doing this?
Ooh.
Like, what do we do now?
I don't even know how I damaged him in the first place. I'm just gonna keep catching regular ghosts.
Gross.
I'll deal with him later.
Scoob.
I got bigger fish to fry.
Whoa! Great. One last ghost. Roaming free.
Scooby-Doo.
Like I'm a ghost wrangler. Get it? Like, gotcha, man.
Oh, so you can't. Okay, so that's interesting. You've got to know when to pull out too. um.
Like I'm a ghost wrangler. Get it? Groovy.
Oh, jeez. Like, I'm glad this isn't just a mindless kids game. There seems to be like some thought that you need to put into what you're doing. Get me some more. I am really low on health. Which I like. Oh, here we go. Man, he is just not letting me catch him.
Like I gotta go. Like I just remembered. My books are overdue. Like, whoa!
Dude, this guy's just straight running from me.
Whoa! Crazy go.
After them, I say. Stay away from me.
Good work, Scooby-Doo.
Way to go, guys. But why is the ghost still here? Shouldn't your magic book have gobbled him up?
Beats me, Daphne. I think it's busted.
I don't think so, Shaggy. I think this ghost didn't get sucked into the book because he's not really a ghost at all.
Is that so? In that case, let's see who the ghost really is.
Walter Peabody?
Peabody, I'm quite disappointed.
Well, I figured it out when Shaggy showed us that receipt from the bookbinders. Peabody, being responsible for book restorations, didn't want anyone to find out that he had a fake Tome of Doom made, while he kept the real one for himself.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids and your pesky dog.
But why would he do such a thing? And why did he rip pages out of the real Tome of Doom?
That I don't know. Yet.
Well, perhaps I could hire Mystery Inc. to find out about those missing pages.
That would be great, Mr. Dinsdale. But we have another assignment to take care of first. At the Milken Brothers Movie Studio.
Meanwhile, I could look the Tome of Doom over and try and find out why Peabody tried to steal it.
Very well. As long as you don't bring it back late.
So, guys, I'd say we did a pretty good job of solving this mystery, don't you think?
Yeah, but that Dinsdale is one creepy crawly. Like he's scarier than a ghost.
All right. So, honestly, I think this is a pretty decent look at this game. It's not bad. I mean, it's obviously made for little kids, but I mean, as you can tell, it scared me a couple of times because just I was surprised at what the ghost did to me. The interesting thing is that while it starts off pretty slow, it seems to have a little bit of a build up, and it introduces its mechanics. Like, I wouldn't say they're crazy in depth, but there is depth. So there's something there. If you like Scooby-Doo, or like I said, you have like a little kid who likes Scooby-Doo, not a bad option for him. So we're gonna move on to our next game. As soon as I get it up. Nope, not that one. Wow. Okay.
THQ.
Man, they're just dominating today. THQ did a lot of licensed video games back in the day. It's funny. Hot Wheels is still making decent video games even to this day. Like a short while ago, they released, I forget the name of it, but they released this really decent Hot Wheels racing game, and that really leaned into the toy angle, like where you raced around like, kids' rooms and stuff like that. And it was really cool. And the mechanics weren't all that bad either. So we'll see how this goes. Put it on easy.
Main menu, 1 player. Adventure.
I gotta say, they're really trying to go as hard as they can.
Accessing data file. Team Hot Wheels. Loading primary driver profile. Max Justice 17.
Max Justice.
Peter Justice.
Justice.
Racing Prodigy with Class A rating. Recommended opponent. Nitro Burn. Calculating outcome. Projected advantage. Nitro Burn.
The problem with the old Avatar is that it wasn't. I think it was too detailed, and also
Some kids play basketball after school.
it just didn't. It consumed too much space, I think.
But if I made time for every wannabe with a nitrous kit that called me on, I'd never get my homework done. Uh-oh. Not good. Distress signal from home base. Time to cut and run.
Looks like we'll have to finish this another time, pal. Duty calls.
You ain't bailing out of me that easy, Justice.
Sure.
Whatever. Some people never learn. You ever play chicken? It's easy. The trick is, no matter how bad things look, never shut your eyes.
I'm looking for you, Justice.
Got home in record time. But I'm still too late. This is more than a simple break-in. Somebody was looking for something. Gearhead! Gearhead is one of Dad's gizmos. What happened? Where's Dad?
Location unknown.
Can't tell if he got away. I know one thing, though. Somebody's messing with the wrong family.
Alarm activated. Security breach. Hot Wheels engineering plant.
Blasted second-rate security system. I told your dad to take care of it.
God, this feels like StarCraft a little bit, just with these
Forget
sprites.
about that, Gearhead. I'm heading over there to check it out.
Wait. Hold on, Max. Sensors have detected explosives in the building. It may not be safe.
But all of Dad's plans, and his research, and his cars. Now I've really got to go.
Dr. Justice is gonna kill me for this, but, okay, Max. But you better hurry up. There's not much time. Get to that engineering plant. Don't let anyone get in your way.
No problem. If I run across any of those guys, I'll take them out on the way to Dad's lab.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, speed, stunt. Yeah, let's go for this one. This might be the all-rounder. Okay. We'll play the DMC game sometime, but you know, that's if the roulette wheel deems it so. Alright, so that's how you do it. Okay, alright. Alright, this doesn't handle too crazy. Let's... Okay, so this has car combat. Alright. How do you initiate the R2? Okay, it's R2. Okay, so that's how you switch. Okay. All right, this isn't too bad. Cars feel kind of loose, but Maybe that's just the nature of the system I'm playing on. Ah, boy. Okay. Wait, does crashing in the walls hurt my car? I mean, I guess. I mean, that's how it would work, but I mean, like, I don't know. Do you really need that kind of mechanic in this game? Whoops. Sorry.
Activated. Security breach. Hot Wheels tire factory. Unknown intruders.
Whoever is in there isn't just looking for a new set of wheels. Oops. Looks like I detected another explosive device. This time, grab it and get rid of it before it goes off. You can drop it off at this abandoned building. Don't worry, it's been scheduled for demolition anyway.
Got it. I'll drop off the bomb at the abandoned building. I'm heading out now.
Just be careful. Your father would disconnect me permanently if anything happened to you.
Does Hot Wheels have lore? I don't know. I'm not exactly a big Hot Wheels aficionado. I didn't really have a lot of that when I was a kid. I doubt Hot Wheels has like a crazy lore like Bionicle or anything like that. Oh, so I can't hit any, disobey any traffic laws or else I get less time. But we are gonna blow up a building. Ah, shoot. Okay, so collisions don't hurt you. It's just I was being dumb. Uh-oh. Ah. All right, so these cars do feel a little slidey, but it's not the worst I've ever experienced. I mean, it's still doable. Like, they feel appropriately weighty, to have a good amount of momentum and control to it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just, you know, you gotta know what you're doing. Is there like a nitrous or something I can use? Ah, shoot. Oh, okay. Like, as you can see, I'm struggling to stay forward. I feel like the car always leans a little bit to the left or right or something. That, or maybe it's just the nature. Ah, so nitrous is you double tap it. All right. God, everyone wants a piece of me. Come on now. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm trying to get the bomb off of him. Alright. Ah, so they're stealing the bomb from me. Alright, I didn't understand that immediately. Ah, come on. Ah, so they bumped the bomb off me and okay. Okay, alright. That's annoying. I'll tell you what else is annoying. The accelerator and reverse going when you're not pressing the button. That's pretty annoying. Jeez. Oh, it's because my wheels all busted up. I think that's probably... Oh, no. Maybe I'm giving the game too much credit. Oh, shoot. I saved the city?
Done, my boy.
Looks like we were robbed after all, and the factory explosion was just a cover-up. Video footage shows Conrad Nitro burning his gang, planting that first bomb and then driving off with our cars. We also lost a bunch of computer disks referring to a Velocity X project and some prototype car your dad was working on.
So their actual target might have been that prototype car Dad was working on? But how do we get all of our cars back?
Incoming transmission. Unidentified individual. Searching for matching files.
It seems to me I got something you want. There's these bright, shiny computer-type discs with a big ol' X on them. If you're interested, I'd be willing to race you for ownership. Just motor over some dough to cover your end of the bet, and the winner gets to keep the discs.
Incoming transmission. Dr. Peter Justice.
Gearhead, find out where this race is and get this guy what he wants. Hurry, I need those discs back.
Pops! You're okay! Where are you? What's going on? Our shop, the cars.
Whoa, Max, slow down. I'm fine. I've been monitoring your communications from a safe location, trying to find out what's really going on. Can I count on you to get the Velocity X research back? We need those discs.
Velocity X? But what's...
There's no time, Max. Nitro gave us a deadline only minutes away. I've made arrangements with the bank to pick up the money. Gearhead will give you the location for the pickup and drop-off points. Now, I'm counting on you, son, and be careful.
Money couriers, huh? Alright. That's not a good lesson to teach kids. Oh, shoot. I will say this place, this city that you're in, it feels like a giant Hot Wheels play set. And I think that's the idea. Come on. Give it here. Really? They make that mechanic, but they make it so that way it's... Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, so ramming is a bad idea. But I wonder if it's like that for this car, or maybe like the others. I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, alright.
Looks like we were wrong.
Okay, maybe I need to, like, try something else. Okay. Ah. Styling. Ah, I keep forgetting back up circle. Oh, come on. All right. You can't use any weapons when you have, like, an objective. Oh, shoot. Okay, good. I'm trying not to get to their side because, like, oh, jeez, because I don't want them to touch me. I feel like I'm on a convoy. Let's go for it. Oh, nope. Alright, so doing tricks allows me to get my nitrous back. Alright. And there we go. No shortcuts allowed, I guess. Ah! I wonder if there's a, well, no, we'll see. I'm afraid that'll restart the whole thing. Yeah. Okay, good. Checkpoints aren't too bad. That's great. And it feels like we started later. Oh, is this a different race? Oh, this is a different race. Alright. Just go straight, man. Just go straight. Alright. Ooh. Oh, dang, he was right up on me. What's the point in the timer? Like, I'm racing a guy already. What's the point? Ah. Thanks, guy. Oh. Oh. That's great. They can do that to you. That's great. That's even better. Yep. Alright. Yep. Yeah. This ain't happening.
Looks like we were
Oh god, do we have to redo the whole thing? Oh my god, we do. We have to redo the whole thing. Never mind, the checkpoints are ass. Oh. That's bad. That's really bad. God, even in the PS2 era, there were a lot of games that still didn't understand that you need a better checkpoint system. Failure is one thing, but it's obnoxious when you got to do like lengthy amounts of time, lengthy amounts of like game in order to get back to where you were. Maybe you can. Like there are heavy. Shoot. Aren't there? I think there are heavier cars in this game. So maybe if I selected like a truck or something like that, maybe I could hit somebody, but, you know. I think I'm going to do this mission and call it for this game. I mean, you get it. It's a stunt game with cars. Occasionally you do missions, you do it against other people. It's not bad. Doesn't exactly handle like a dream, but you know, it's not the worst thing ever. I like that the computer's messing up just as much as I am. Alright, good. Yeah. So okay. I can take him out as much as he can take me out, so it's not exactly unfair. Come on now. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I won 2 out of 3. Okay. Alright. I guess that was a quick look at, what is it? Hot Wheels, Velocity, Maximum Justice. Yeah, Hot Wheels Velocity, Maximum Justice. It's okay. Not a bad game. Not an impressive one either. But like I said, it's enjoyable. Okay, I'm going to switch up to the next one. Romance of the Land 7. Or not 7, 8. Romance of the Land 8. Or the Kingdom, excuse me. Romance of the Kingdoms 8. Fifth time's a try, right? Fifth time's a... Hello, my name's Tyler. And English is my native language. Alright. Alright, excuse me. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8. You know, you gotta love it when you find like these little franchises like this that like apparently have like dozens of games under their belt. It's really cool. I'm not too familiar with Koei, but when Danko saw it, he knew we were in for a decent time.
百战不殆，不知彼而知己，一胜一负；不知彼不知己，每战必败。
We'll see if it's shovelware. Even if it is shovelware, maybe it's enjoyable shovelware. But this does not look like shovelware. Yep, can confirm. Not shovelware. Hopefully we're in for a good time. Okay. Oh boy, these menus. I gotta turn it down a little bit, it's way too loud for me. Okay. God, oh man. So I guess you can select different eras. Yeah, select the period to play it. Yeah, alright. We'll go with the first one. Zhang Zhao rises in revolt. An oath is sworn. The Yellow Turban Rebellion and the fall of Han. I wonder if this recounts like actual historical battles in China. Boy. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, tutorial, alright. Council tutorial. Oh god, this is the tutorial. And it's really tough to read right now. Oh god. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna jump right into it. Alright, shoot. Okay, alright. Officer. Maybe. City. Okay. We'll just run with it and see what happens. Beginner mode. Oh, shoot. Okay. I guess we're getting into it. God. Oh, man. So, obviously so this is obviously like a nature of trying to play these games on modern PlayStation 2 systems. Sometimes stuff like this happens. Commander Zhang Zhao, the self-proclaimed great teacher of the Yellow Turbans, began an uprising in Hebei region. This would be the beginning of what would later be called the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Region. That's weird. Their banners boldly read, "The Han is dead, long live the Yellow Turbans." Taking advantage of the waning influence of the imperial court, the Yellow Turbans gathered strength in all parts of the land. Eventually, northern China was covered with yellow flags. In response to this threat, the imperial court appointed He Jin as Grand General and ordered him to quell the rebellion. The results, however, were less than satisfactory, as He Jin had little battlefield experience. Several months had passed since the start of the rebellion, but Zhang Zhao's forces showed no sign of slowing down. The Han Dynasty was facing its most serious crisis since its Foundation and was unable to work out the effective measures to cope with this crisis. It is so tough to read this. We have returned, great teacher. We have completely decimated the Imperial forces at Zhu Shang. Shit, okay. If we could only see the expression on He Jin's face.
Well done, both of you. Continue to fight well, and the Imperial army shall soon be crushed. Our dynasty is not long for this world. It shall be our duty to administer the final blow to this crumbling empire.
How's my voice acting? Yes. We all know what we must do. All shall proceed as the great teacher foresees.
What? You say we've been defeated, and you as well?
The information was brought by one of our old men. It must be true. Grand General, this is a very serious situation. We must quickly organize a punitive force.
I'm aware of that. That is why I have called upon the generals. Come forth, General Hang Fu, Song General Zhu Xin, General Liu Xie, and General Zhong Xiao.
I hope to God I'm pronouncing that right.
As you command.
Shit. You shall form the core of your forces. I shall command you to drive back the rebels.
Yeah, General. We're good. Done. I'm forgetting what voices are what. We vow to quell this rebellion at all costs.
Grand General, we shall not disappoint you. Very good. Wan Xiao and Cao Cao ordered the regional prefects not to let the rebel army advance any further.
As you wish, Grand General. Are we just getting a history lesson here? Yeah.
The council is about to begin. Beforehand, I will explain what it is about. The council takes place every 3 months in January, April, July, and October. At the start of the council, we decide our war and tactics strategy. If you have anything to say, speak up.
So, okay, it's a war council.
Once we have determined our strategy, we will move on to choosing duty officers for domestic works. Let us work, let us make war. Those who achieve remarkable feats will be rewarded. That is the end of the explanation. Now let us begin the evaluation for this season. Our city does not have any immediate policy at the moment. Any suggestions?
Okay, so Chen Lin, please decide what strategy. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, hire, release, transfer, appoint, dismiss officers, make preparations for war, perform various acts against cities of another force, find out. Okay, so let's just do personnel, I guess. Oh boy, now I can see why there was 8 of these. I couldn't tell you what any of these guys are about. I am unable to say anything concerning this matter. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so they at the very least they recommended me a sound strategy. What is this insanity? Excuse me? Okay, Zhu Sheng. Sure. I'm gonna give it some more time. Maybe it'll give us something cool if we keep going. This definitely is an Empire simulator, that's for damn sure. I guess we're just gonna spy. I'm just gonna keep spying, I guess. Did we do it? I can't tell. Ooh. Okay, okay, alright. Is there something I'm missing here? Like, seriously. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, boy. Yeesh. God, we were playing Scooby-Doo like an hour ago. God, alright, to be honest, I thought this was gonna be like a Fire Emblem-like game, but with like traditional Chinese militia. I didn't think it was gonna be this, I guess, in-depth. Shoot, man. Then again, game budgets were much smaller back in the day, especially compared to today. And like you could afford to throw out something like this. I don't even want to say throw out, because there's very clearly like care put into this. It's just, I don't know if it's for me personally. I don't really jive with these kind of games, you know? At least not anymore. And it's not helping that the text is all screwy. And it's funny because that CG cutscene like made me think this was going to be like a kind of a different game. But like I said, I'm going to keep persevering for a little bit longer. I'm going to see what it is we got. You know what? I think I could kind of get into this. It's the... Oh, hey. Okay, well, I accidentally did something right. Because the targeted force has become an allied force, the region policy for Heijin's third region has been cleared. Chen Lin's fame indeed increased by 3. So I guess I'm doing something kind of... So the thing is like, I'm kind of grasping what it is that they want you to do. You know, learn about the surrounding territories around you, gain information, see what leverage you can do. Is it best to negotiate with these guys? Is it best to attack? Is it best to just leave them alone? What's the best course of action throughout the war? And I think what it is too is like I'm very unprepared for this kind of game. I came in expecting it was something else. And plus, like, I think I'm just overwhelmed, you know? Like, me, I'm the kind of guy, like, I like to have, like, characters running around. I like to have explosions. Stuff to stimulate my mind. Call me simple-minded if you want, but so far it's just menus. And it's the same ones, too. Like, there are games, certainly, that could work. Like, I think I've played a couple that I like, but... I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one. And I don't want to call it, because I think it's like, what, only been like 10, 15 minutes since I started this? Like I said, there's clearly a lot of care behind this. But I don't know. Let me, you know, I'm going to give it like 5, 10 more minutes, and I'm going to see if something changes. But yeah, see, like, I don't know. Okay, so there clearly is, like, also a tutorial. But it's kind of like, okay, so this is a virtual board game is what it is. It's the kind of thing where you have to study up, figure out, like, the intricacies of the game, and then whether or not you dive into it. Clearly there's an audience for it. I mean, this is the 8th game. But I'm just wondering, there's got to be more than just these menus here. I mean, they made a whole crazy CG cutscene that looked like Dynasty Warriors, for crying out loud. I want to know if there's more to offer. Because if it's not for me, if by chance someone's looking at this and thinks, oh wow, this looks cool, I like menus, fine. But I want to see if there's any more meat to this. I really do. But see, like, I don't know what I just did there. I lost respect for somebody because I guess I brandished a weapon at them, or I sent troops, or I like... CP, I don't know what CP is. AP, I don't know what AP is in this context. I really don't. Like, and I don't have that kind of time to look at this stuff. I mean, look at how much information there is. Is this based on books? I mean, this seems to have some basis in actual Chinese history. I'm not very familiar. I'm not much of a historian, but I mean, it's interesting to learn about this stuff. I can tell you that much. Like, this is clearly meant for people who are really invested in China's history. Whether or not it's for me, though, I couldn't say. And you know what? Maybe it's my fault for starting with the 8th game in a franchise. But then again, that's the whole point of the roulette wheel. Whether or not it's like the 8th game or the 26th game or the 1st game, like, I feel a game should still... You should still be able to play it to an extent. Yeah, I'm just shifting through menus at this point. I can't pick a single thing. Just... Would I recommend a game like this? I don't think it's within my power to say. It's clearly not doing anything for me, but I can't judge it. I just can't. It feels like this game kind of goes beyond me. So I'm not going to say whether or not this is bad or good. All I can say is that it's not for me. I will say I like this music. Let's fucking pick one. Right. Okay, alright. This is... Okay, this is clearly all it's gonna be. Wow. I mean, I guess that's the nature of something like this. You know, you choose a game at random, and you're bound to get something random like this, so... I guess maybe next time I'll have, like, an extra game on standby in case this sort of thing happens again. Like I said, if this sort of thing appeals to you, try it out. You know, what's the harm? I'm sorry if I'm not giving exactly a good first impression of this game, but this sort of thing isn't for me. But I'm sure it's made for somebody. There's, like I said, there's 8 of these so far that I know of. And in all honesty, it feels cool. It makes me feel like I'm in ancient China, for one. And that I really am in a different time period, but yeah, it's just not my thing. I'm sorry, Vicarious, I can't resume Shadow Hearts. I didn't save any of that. And honestly, if I were to play a game like Shadow Hearts again, I'd probably like want to start that over proper. So, alright. I think that's about enough for me tonight. Sorry to cut this one short, but I guess that's just the nature of the beast.